City of Stevens Point Board of Public Works Committee meeting, recorded December 14, 2020.
Trish, I see you on here. I believe everyone but Zarazua is present, but I would ask that you call the roll anyway.
Mayor Wiesa.
Here.
Alder Slawinski.
Here.
Alder Kneebone.
Here.
Korlatic.
Here.
Alder Morrow.
Here.
Alder Jennings.
Here.
And you said Zarazua is excused?
That is correct.
Okay.
All right, thank you. We have a quorum. We'll continue. Item number 1 is the director's report. That was included in your packet and specifically highlighted as the 2021 Streets Improvement Project. Director Badoon, anything to add there?
Yeah, just one thing that I wanted to highlight on that with respect to the 2021 Street Improvements Project, which is just for anyone listening that we will be holding the first of 2 public involvement meetings or informational meetings shortly after the first of the year. So she should look for a notice and invitation for that coming up soon.
Okay, thank you very much. Any questions from any of the committee members? Comments from anyone else? Hearing none, I would entertain a motion to accept the director's report and place it on file.
So moved.
Motion by Slawinski.
I second. Alder Morrow.
Second by Morrow. Any further discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Aye. Any opposed? And that is approved. Item number 2 is to accept the ordinance amendments in section 9.05 as it relates to parking. Information is in your packet. Director, I'll turn it back over to you.
All right, thank you. Just a couple of things here. One is just another one on our constant effort here to clean things up and make sure that everything matches between what the ordinance are and what's marked in the field. So one minor change there. And then the other one is just the additional creation of permitted parking stalls in lot 22, which is the one there by graffitis. We had only issued a certain number of those parking stalls before because we were working on the garbage corral in that area. And there were corrals and carts and stuff kind of spread out. So now that that work is complete and we've consolidated things together, we are ready then to issue the remainder of those permitted stalls, which was our original intent with that lot.
Thank you, Director. Questions from the committee? Alder Jennings.
Alder Jennings, I'll move to approve.
Thank you. Do we have a second?
I'll second. Alder.
Morrow, I second.
So, we'll give the second to Kneebone. Any discussion there from the audience or the committee members? Okay, seeing none.
Sorry, I'll just say real quickly that this is part of a project that Director Konoski has been helping some downtown business owners with, our property owners, in terms of cleaning up some of that area. Mayor Wiesa, you can account to the number of dumpsters and trash that was all over the place. So this is a improvement project for that downtown core area. So I think it makes things look much better and tightens things up. So thank you.
Absolutely. And we're only talking about adding the additional spots on lot 22 right now. The dumpster corral was approved a long time ago. Alder Jennings, you were part of that. Not only are we cleaning up the area, but Create has offered to try and do maybe some artwork to even make the dumpster corral look better. But this is specifically to lot 22, which is the parking lot between, I'll say, graffitis and Dive Point, where we had a limited number of spots because we had to do some shuffling around. But yes, it's an absolute improvement downtown. Any other comments? Hearing none. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
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 Any opposed? And that is approved. Item number 3 is to award the McDill Dam Monitoring and Control Project 20-14 to Van Eert Electric out of Wausau, an amount not to exceed $109,017.70. Director Badoon?
Yeah, this one is probably something I haven't talked much about throughout the year, but it's been ongoing. If everyone remembers, after last year's budget was approved and just shortly before, then Alder Phillips departed, we had made some changes to there to include these improvements for the dam, which is going to save us on some labor costs. Right now, we're checking the dam level twice a day. It takes about a half an hour round trip for a person to do that. So that's an hour of one person every day to do that. So this is going to allow us to automate that process and monitor it remotely. We did have an engineer help us with some of the design work. Unfortunately, the work came in a little bit higher than we thought, but we do have grant funding associated with it, which is one of the reasons why it took a little bit longer to get it out the door than we were anticipating. So with the grant funding, though, we're still within our overall project budget, capital budget that's assigned, which is shared costs between the city of Stevens Point and the Lake District. So with that, we went to bid once we got approval from the DNR on our design, and otherwise we've received 2 bids for that, both of them very close together, and are recommending that we accept the bid from Van Oort in the amount there in the memo, $109,000, $17.70, including contingency.
Thank you very much, Director. Any questions from the committee members?
This is Alder Slawinski. I will move to approve the award for the McBeal Dam Monitoring and Control Project to Van Oort Electric out of Wausau on the amount not to exceed $109,017.70.
Thank you. Do we have a second?
Alder Morrow, I second.
Seconded by Morrow. Any discussion from the committee members? Any comments from the other viewers and listeners? Alder Fischler.
Alder Fischler, this is for my district. So I'm also part of the Lake District as well. So just wanted to confirm what Director Badoon had mentioned in terms of $12,500 being allocated from the Lake District budget for this as well. Thank you.
Thank you, and thanks to the Lake District. Any other comments? Hearing and seeing none, committee members, all those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Aye.
Aye.
Are there any opposed? Seeing none, that is approved. Item number 4 is the approval to negotiate a contract with Rettler Corporation for professional services as it relates to the Plover River Crossing Trail Project, pending the Finance Committee and Council approval. Of course, the Finance Committee considered it earlier this evening. The Rettler Corporation has been instrumental in doing the work so far. We are recommending, even though it's a little bit more, to go with the Rettler Corporation since they are very well experienced and well versed in this type of work. Director Badoon or Director Kramer, anything to add?
This is Director Badoon. Really nothing to add there. We'll take any questions if there are any.
Okay, Director Kramer, anything?
Nope, but available for questions.
Thank you. Committee members, any questions, comments, or a motion?
Again, it's Alder Slawinski. Based on my comments earlier in the evening regarding this project, I will be voting no. Thank you.
Okay.
Well,
we don't even have a motion.
I apologize. Yet. There's not. I'm assuming there's going to be a motion. Sorry, jumped the gun.
Alder Kneebone.
Yes, Alder Slawinski assumes correctly. I would like to approve negotiating with Rettler for the engineering work for the Plover River crossing.
Thank you. Do we have a second? Seconded by Alder Jennings. Comment, Alder Jennings, or not? Okay, good. Alder Slawinski, your comment is noted. Do you have anything to add?
No, again, I've already, I made it clear earlier in the evening. I think everybody kind of knows my thoughts on this. I think it's a great project, but again, I'm just a little concerned on the amount of money we're investing without cooperation.
Thank you very much. Any other comments?
Mayor?
Alder Kneebone.
Thank you. Yeah, I agree, Alder Slawinski. We do need to have public-private partnerships in this and fundraising effort. I look at this as kind of laying the groundwork to make all that happen in the future, and it will help us know how much we are actually looking at, and it'll give us options in how we go about finding funding for it in the future. So I agree. We need to have people and organizations partner with the city, and I have no doubt that that will happen. So thank you.
Thank you. Any additional comments?
Mayor Mike, Steve Menzel here.
Go ahead, Mr. Menzel.
Steve Menzel from the Green Circle Trail. I just want to commend the council and the directors for the thorough work that's been done in the past year on this project. And I also want to let you know how important this engineering piece is to this project, because I've been in fundraising, major gift fundraising for over 20 years in my career. And I can assure you that that major contributors to a project like this absolutely have to have a very good idea of what you're talking about when you present an idea like this. And the more specific it can be with the engineering plans, the better chance you have of getting that, because you get a better chance of identifying the costs and being more accurate. So not only will it help with the grant, the TAP grant, or any other grant funding, but also with private donors, it'll mean a lot, because you'll have, presumably you'll have some good images to show and accurate numbers to show. So I encourage you to keep moving with this. It's an exciting project. Thanks.
Thank you. Any other comments? President Johnson.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. I wanted to comment earlier, but I hit the wrong button, so you couldn't see me. And again, you'll hear me referencing the Friends of Emerson Park here again, and what an image the plans, engineered plans, design really mean to a project. The Friends of Emerson Park was established, I think, 4 years ago. And of course, the other day we unveiled a very nice sign that shows what this looks like. We had a lot of great publicity. We've been telling people for 5 years this will be a beautiful park. We've had great help from both Director Schrader and Director Kramer. Rattler Corporation's been amazing in helping us visualize this. It wasn't until the people of this community could see what that plan was that we started to see the money coming in. So Steve is absolutely correct. Mr. Menzel, I didn't mean to be informal. Mr. Menzel is absolutely correct. People will get behind a vision, and if they can visualize it, they're gonna come.
Seems like Dasher's behind it.
Dasher, we have a late delivery from the UPS.
Nice.
So, yep.
Thank you. Any other comments? Hearing none, the motion is to approve the negotiation with Rattler Corporation for professional services relating to the Plover River Crossing Trail Project. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Aye.
Aye.
Aye.
Are there any opposed?
No.
Thank you, Alder Slawinski. And with that, the motion carries. We are adjourned at 7:57.
Videos of these meetings are available for viewing on the city's website, stevenspoint.com/videos.